let's see what the arts clubs are doing after school. Let's go!
So what arts club is this?
This is the Rampage.
And what's your role in the Rampage?
I'm the opinions editor.
Percussion ensemble, baby. Greatest club in Ramaz history. I've been here ever since I was a freshman, all 3 years, and I'm gonna do it senior year, obviously.
It's actually the art club.
Yeah.
I've been a part of it since I transferred, which was 10th grade until senior year.
Me too, but 9th grade since the beginning.
I'm a part of Parallax, and I'm doing both writing in the club, which meets on Thursdays, and we're also working on making a magazine. And I've been in this club for 2 years now.
I'm in the Ramaz band and the Ramaz Jazz Ensemble.
Okay, so this is Queen of Fire. I've been a part of it for 4 years, and I'm the president.
I am the captain of the theater department at Ramaz, and I've been doing it since the second semester of my freshman year.
I've been a part of the dance team for 1 year. I've been a part of it for 2 years.
So my arts club at Ramaz is photography club, and I've been there ever since my freshman year.
Why do you think it's important to have arts clubs like this at Ramaz?
I think that it gives students who enjoy writing an outlet to write about things that aren't necessarily school related. And I also think that it allows students to explore issues that are important to them in an official forum, which I think is something that's so nice. And also there's just so many different things people can do with it. People who like design can help with layout. People who like to write can write.
Well, I think it gives you something really fun to do in school and something really fun to look back on when you graduate school.
Ramaz is a very academically rigorous school, so I think having an outlet to express yourself is really important, especially for mental health reasons. I think having supplies always available to you to get your ideas out, and having Ms. Abramson to help you talk through those ideas, it's so important to exercise those thoughts just to help you get through the day. And yeah, I think that's why it's so important.
Yeah, I think it's also just really a safe space where you can openly express yourselves and just get all your thoughts and ideas onto a page in the messiest or most controlled way possible.
Why do you think it's important to have arts clubs in high school?
The arts are a manner of expression that is absolutely essential to everyday life. And anyone that says that it isn't necessary is fooling themselves, because the arts are a part of us, and without that balance between arts and logic, you can't integrate the two. And how are we supposed to expect to integrate those into our daily life when we graduate? So yes, the arts are absolutely necessary.
For me, art is really a way that I kind of capture and connect with the world around me, and really a creative outlet for me. And I think it's important just as a community to have a way to come together and engage with our world through different mediums and different forms of art. It's very important.
I think it's crucial to Ramaz to have art clubs because it helps develop character outside of just the classroom. Everyone really gets to express themselves, whether that be musically, lyrically, whatever it can be, in a way that doesn't involve as much structure as they're used to. And I really enjoy my music ensembles for that.
I think it's important for our students to express themselves in the way that they want and the way that they love, and that's how you can do it with art.
I think that having clubs relating to the arts gives students an outlet into their creative side and allows them to wind down from a very academically rigorous day through a creative outlet.
I think they're important to have because it gives us a break from academic life in school and studying, and it helps us form bonds with kids in other grades.
and it's also it's a great way to express ourselves, and also like with the connections from the girls and the other kids from the other grades, like gives you a friend everywhere, and you'll always see someone you know, and like even just saying hi in the hallway makes you closer, and then you can like bond over that at the club, and it's just fun.
So what's like one thing that's unique or funny like about your club?
Okay, so Miss Abramson loves when we work on collaborative paintings and work all together on something big. So you'll see maybe like a 10-foot piece of parchment will all be doing something different at the same time.
On that note, this year's theme in our art group was feast. So during our final period, she told us all to bring in food, and we basically had like a 3-hour period of us all eating like food we brought from home and working on this giant piece. It was like literally 20 feet, and she was like, guys, use your hands, use anything you want, and like people started taking off their shoes and painting with their toes, like very unique projects. So yeah, we love collaborative work.
So it's very fun to be able to talk to a whole bunch of different kinds of people and hear their perspectives and be able to like account for their opinions within the paper, especially when writing a feature.
When else can I do this?
We have different prompts every week, and that could be write about your favorite object in your room or a memory you have. And really, I guess everyone goes around and shares and kind of just get to have a little insight into everyone else's lives through the writing and just get to see different styles of writing.
Something funny or unique about the jazz ensemble is that sometimes we meet and it's been a long time since we last met, and perhaps people forgot what they're supposed to be doing, and so the band director Idan will sit us down and we'll have a nice deep conversation about how we should be practicing, and he'll really get into the nitty-gritty details of exactly what we should be doing and how to improve, and it's a great learning opportunity for everyone.
Our Mason jar notes at the end of every year, every single person writes a note to every single person in choir, and it's like a way of remembering all the memories you have together, and especially over the years you get a jar from each year and you look back at the notes you've gotten from every single person from the choir years you've had, and it's a really meaningful way to look back at all the amazing people you've spent so much time with.
I'd have to say staying in school until 10 p.m. and walking around the building in completely different costumes and makeup, and I feel like I'm wearing a mask and going to davening with my mic on and all the different things.
At the beginning of dance practice, every time we meet, we all sit down in a circle and say like one positive thing about our week, and it just like makes the mood so much brighter and happier, and then you have such a much more fun time dancing.
The random walks to any tree or any flower you see, that is very special to our club, and also our random excursions to Central Park, which some are successful, some are not in taking photos. That's the most unique part about our club.
Not quite my tempo.